Peru is buying fighter jets from Sweden, but the important part is they turned down the US's offer of F-16 fighter jets, so the US is quite annoyed. However, something unusual, Peru is actually borrowing $2 billion to buy these fighter jets, which would suggest that they're in quite a rush to get them. In fact, it seems like Sweden is also going to be sending air defense systems to Peru, along with these fighter jets. But it's worth knowing that Peru seems to be quite interested in upgrading their military equipment at the moment. In fact, the Peruvian defense minister recently announced that Peru wants to buy 24 new fighter jets to replace their old Russian ones. Now, the reason that Peru wants to buy these fighter jets is officially just to upgrade their military. But it does seem to be true, as Peru doesn't really have any bad relations with anyone. As I said though, the US recently offered to sell F-16 fighter jets to Peru, but they declined and chose the Swedish Gripen fighter jets instead. Now, why Peru refused to buy the F-16s, we don't know, but it seems to be likely that the operating costs of the Gripen fighter jets are way less than the F-16 fighter jets that always need maintenance. But on the other hand, the Gripen fighter jets cost about twice as much up front, so it's quite vague why Peru has chosen these ones. It's worth knowing the government in Sweden proposed this deal to the Swedish parliament today, for them to pass and authorise this weapons deal. Because of that, this deal hasn't fully gone through yet, but it's likely the Swedish parliament will pass it and it will go ahead. As usual, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this, but I will say it doesn't seem like Peru has done this just to annoy the US, as Peru is one of the few countries that doesn't really have any bad relations with anyone. They kind of stay out of everything. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video.